is
You want that toy brand?
Opposition fighters on their heels. They're playing defense, not able to gain any ground. That's why you're hearing the word stalemate being used more and more in this conflict. Neither side.
Give it to her, Maverick. Give it to Brandy.
They had some harsh words, as we reported earlier, from the Secretary regarding NATO's Libya operation. What's the reaction on the ground over there in Benghazi?
It's put in there because he wants her to grab it.
Well, believe it or not, the NTC, that's the National Transitional Council, actually agrees with Secretary Gates, and we're starting to see those first fractures in the relationship between the NTC and the NATO operators here, because they say the NTC that NATO really is not doing everything that they could do. They're saying that there was actually no presence outside of Misrata today. No helicopters. In fact, those Apache helicopters have only been used 2 or 3 times. Gates, of course, came out and said that some of the NATO partners are running out of munition and are only
playing dead.
The stories that they could be running. So there is some frustration setting in here. The NTC saying that they need more cooperation so those ground troops can actually get some help from the NATO airplanes above. Jeff?
Dan Springer live this Saturday morning in Benghazi in Libya.
You got to get back.
Syria's government today took a bold turn that disturbed much of the world. Stepped up a deadly crackdown on its own people, and for the first time today, reports that the regime is using government helicopter gunships to break up some anti-government protests. The Reuters News Service reports that's what witnesses are saying. No word yet of those choppers actually killing anybody, but the activists say security forces opened fire on other protests across the country, and killing today alone 32 people at least. The witnesses say most of the victims died when security forces shelled the city near the western coast. This amateur video purports to show more protests in the capital of Damascus earlier today, although we can't independently confirm the location because Syria has banned all foreign journalists. Officials in Turkey now say thousands of Syrians are flooding across the border to escape the fighting. Many are now staying at makeshift refugee camps. Well, the CIA